YouTube, what's good? Good evening. This your boy Hendrick. I'm back with another video. We doing something different. I was gonna go up there and do the whole teach a class and go over step by step. I'm still gonna do that, but I'm gonna do the voiceover because I want to make sure the lens and you guys can see the whiteboard as clear and concise as possible. So we're gonna switch it up. This is something that's been on my mind. I was like, yo, I should make a video about ways to improve your finances and things, give you guys some nuggets on things that have helped me grow over the last couple of years and helping me get to, all my financial goals and all the things I want to do as I age and grow with wisdom and ultimately live the type of life that I want to live in my 40s and 50s and 60s and beyond, of course. So I got the whiteboard. I put it up in advance. So I want to go step by step, breakdown by breakdown, and kind of hit on these key points and kind of expand on what it is that I'm talking about. So today, I know these 5 methods is definitely something that has helped me over the last, I would say, 4 years and has helped my net worth increase and has helped my finances improve and to become better suited to be more financially disciplined and to ultimately live the life that you want to live and live life on your terms. So we're gonna get started, man. First, I got put the number 1. I don't have them in chronological order. These are just the things that come to mind. So when we talk about finances, the first key point is stop eating out. Yes, eating out has been, whether we realize it or not, has been a killer and why we're not seeing our bank accounts grow. We don't have that extra discretionary income to invest and put it in other endeavors that are ultimately going to make us more money in the long run. Yes, we are lazy. We eat out too much. Men, women, y'all can attest to this. Especially if y'all got kids. Thank goodness I don't have any kids yet because it's allowed me to have a little bit more freedom to just only worry about myself. But we're not going to talk about that. That's not important. Eating out, if we think about the amount of money that we spend every single day, especially if we go to work, whether we're an entrepreneur, whatever it is that we're doing, lunchtime, we're human. We get hungry. We got to eat, right? So instead of cooking, what we'll do is we will go buy a $10, $15 sub at whatever Joe Schmo restaurant, or we'll go to Panera Bread, or we'll go wherever and get a $15 plate every single day. And some people spend even more than that. That's $15, $10, $15. That's on the lower side. We got people going out and going to high-end restaurants. Even those who make a substantial amount of money, we could still improve our financial discipline and become more financially free to take that money that we're spending on these restaurants and spend it on things that's gonna give us returns, give for our fruits of our labor to ultimately make more money as we get older. So imagine spending $15 just on the low end every single day. 5 days a week. Most of us work Monday through Friday. Well, I know we got our weekend warriors out there, but we're not talking about that. Most people work Monday through Friday. Spending $15 a day. That adds up. If you times that by 5, if you work 5 days a week, what is that? I'm not a mathematician, but I believe that's $75, right? $75. And that's just for you. Now, if you have a family, you're ordering even more because the days you don't cook, what are you doing? You gotta buy you gotta feed your family, right? your kids, your wife, whomever lives with you, whoever is financially dependent upon you, you got to spend money on them as well. So that's an extra, I don't know, $75 to $100 a week. So you spending close to, let's say, $200 a week on just eating out for the week. That don't even include the weekends where you just sit at home. If you ain't cook, most people like to eat out, go to dinner, and do all that stuff. When? On the weekends. So you spending even more money. Let's say $200 on the low end a week. If we, over the course of the year, I'm no mathematician, but if I had to guess, if you times that by 52, on the low end, you spending about 10 bands, $10,400 to be exact with that example. That's a lot of money. You know what you could do with $10,400? You could take that and get you a financial advisor. You can invest in the stock market. You could put that in your 401k. There's other things you could do with that money. Instead, no, we're blowing it on nonsense, on buying food that ain't even good for us half the time. So instead of eating out, we need to take $200, $300, fill that pantry up, fill that fridge up, go to the grocery store, and don't buy no junk food. Don't buy crap. Buy meat. Buy things that are going to last you a long period of time. And cook. Cook on the weekends. This is what you do. You cook Saturday and Sunday. Or cook everything on Sunday. And cook and make food that's going to last you for the week. Your meats. Your rice. Pasta. Cheap spaghetti. Spaghetti and meatballs can last you. If it's just you, I know for me, when I make pasta, it lasts me about what? 3, 4? Heck, sometimes, well, you shouldn't eat it after about 3, 4 days, but 3, 4 days. And pasta, truthfully, to get all the ingredients, it take you about what, $25, $30 to even make that. So imagine just cooking. You're going to save thousands of dollars right there over the course of the year. If you do that every week, and then every month, and then every year, you're saving a boatload of money. Now, I'm not saying to never eat out. You want to eat out, when you've accomplished something great, you want to treat yourself. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself. Just don't overdo it. Just be cognizant and mindful and just budget. That right there, that step alone is going to save you thousands. And you know what you can do with that thousands that you save? You can put it into other endeavors. You can put it into the next step, which is number 2. Paying down your credit cards and your mortgage. A lot of times we'll use our credit cards as our spending for number 1. For buying gifts, shopping for Christmas and anniversaries, and traveling and doing all the little things that we like to do that brings us a little bit of joy and comfort and happiness. No, bump that. Use those expenses, pay down your mortgages. Whether you got a 15-year, 30-year, doesn't matter. Pay it down. And when you pay it down, do not pay just the bare minimum, because they're going to slap you with something called interest. They're going to hit you in the head and knock your teeth out with interest. And you're going to be paying interest especially if you got a mortgage early on, your first, 5 to 10 years, all you're doing is paying interest. You ain't even paying down your mortgage. So bump that. Pay down your mortgage. If you got a 30-year, I got a 30-year, but bump that. in the next 5 to 7 years, my townhouse is going to be paid off, Lord willing. So that's what we should be using those extra expenses from not eating out all the time to paying down our credit cards, our mortgage. Credit cards, pay them on time, pay them twice a month. Don't pay them down once, pay them down twice a month. Pay and don't pay the minimum. Me, if I have a credit card, I pay. If you got it like that, honestly, pay it all in full if you can. But if you can't, it's okay. All good. Pay double, triple if you can. Pay as much, whatever you can give, just pay that. And by you eating out less, you'll have more money to pay down your debts, these credit cards, and what it's going to ultimately do, and these car loans too. All of this debt that you're accumulating, that extra money, thousands of dollars you get, can pay down your car note, your insurance, your credit card, etc. So please do those things, and I promise you, in the next 10 to 15 years, your credit gonna be looking crazy. You're gonna qualify for better interest rates. If you want to start a business, they're gonna look at your credit. That matters. Credit matters. Cash rules everything. But man, if you got cash and you got credit, man, you unstoppable. So we're gonna continue on to number 3. We talking about investing, man. Investing. What does that mean to invest? You can invest in yourself. You can take that money that you done saved from dinner, obviously pay down your credit card and your mortgage, but you can invest in yourself. How you do that, Hendrik? How you do that? I'm going to tell you. You invest in yourself if you want to start that business, whatever it is, whatever, formulating that. Obviously, if you're paying down your credit, you're improving your credit, you can qualify for a business loan because your credit will be good. These banks will look at you as, okay, he pays his bills on time, he good. Okay, I can loan him $50,000. I can loan him $100. I can give him a certain dollar amount, and I know we're gonna get it back. So you can invest. If you don't want to start a business, I didn't go the business route. I'm in sales now. I work for a company, make a really good living doing that. But I'm taking my money, especially my commissions, base salary, whatever I can save, I'm putting that to the side, and I got with a financial advisor. He's practically my best friend because he want to see me win, because if I win, he win too. So you want people like that in your corner. So you want to invest. Max out your 401k. I max out my 401k. And these companies give you money back. 3%, 4%, 2%, 5%. Company match, whatever. It's free money. Last year, just off maxing out my 401k, I got an extra, company gave me an extra 5 bands that I didn't, that's just free money that I'm going to get to enjoy later in life, whether I decide to have a family, whatever it is that I want to do. So invest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, that's important. I'm sweating. That's how passionate I am about this topic. You got to invest. You invest in yourself, whether it be through a business, or if you want to go the route that I'm going, you're investing in yourself too, but in another way. You're investing in your 401k. That's ultimately your money at the end of the day. And you getting back. You can also invest. I invest in the stock market as well. Get a Roth IRA. Get things in, and make sure y'all got y'all life insurance too. That's important too. Put your money in a brokerage account. I got index funds. I got an extra $25K off my returns just from investing last year when I started. I got $25K back in my returns. Invest whatever that you can. This information is out here, but A lot of times people are lazy. They not going out seeking the information. I said bump that. If I wanted to change my ways and improve my financial standing, and that I could live life on my terms when I'm older and not having to work, but choosing to work later on in life. These are the things I'm going to need to do in order for me to be on point later in life. Invest, invest, invest. I'm telling you. You may not see the fruits of your labor. This is the long haul. This is for the end game. 20, 25, 30 years down the line, you're looking at your account, you're like, holy ish. I've never had that much money before in my life. That's what we want to see. And that's what I'm going. Hopefully, you watch this video and it inspires you to want to do these things, not only for yourself, you're doing it for the people that matter to you at the end of the day. Your family, your girl, ladies, your man, do these things too. For your family, for your friends, the people that freaking matter. All right? Number 4, it's going to require sacrifice. Those 3 things require day in and day out discipline. You gotta go monk mode. Now I know in the YouTube space, the going monk mode means, especially for men, not dating for an extended period of time, just buckling down and just focusing on you getting your ish together. Ladies, going monk mode is the same thing for you, not wasting time. We got one life to live. And tomorrow is not promised. We don't have time to waste. We gotta go monk mode. The first 3 steps, we gotta be doing that, practicing that day in and day out. Every single day, and do it for an extended period of time. Whether it's 6 months. Create a financial goal. Okay, I want to improve my net worth by $10,000 by this year. Go monk mode for a year and do these steps, and I promise you you'll get there. Guaranteed, you'll get there. Going monk mode, sacrificing, no trips. Men, no dates. If you single, no dates. Only go out for special occasions. Stay in discipline. Creating a budget. Taking our tax money, invest that too. If you get money back. And amen to those who do. Doing that for an extended period of time, 12 months, 24 months, 5 years, I promise you, you'll be in a different financial standing than you were when you started this process. A lot of us haven't even started. Man, I got my financial advisor, I think 2 years ago, I started this journey. And I thought I was late to the party starting in my early, 35 now. I started at 33. My financial advisor looked at me and like, man, the way you going, man, you're going to be set by the time you 55, 60 years old. Hell, maybe even earlier if you double down on these things. Because most people wait till they're old and gray and don't even do it at all. I wasn't taught these things. Most of us came from impoverished situations to where none of us were taught these things. But the internet is so powerful. You can literally just Google this ish. But a lot of us don't. Why? Because we lazy. Because we just complain. We just waste time scrolling on social media and not doing ish. While the people who out here really getting this thing disciplined, they gonna win at the finish line. And we just gonna be looking at them in the crowds wondering, man, how'd they get there? You know how they got there? By repeating those 5 steps right there. Let's continue. Man, I'm pumped. Number 5. Rinse and repeat. Steps 1 through 4. Yes, that's number 5. It's one thing to do it for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. No, bump that. Do it for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. Do it for the rest of your life. And then as you get older, create a trust, do these things so where your family can reap the benefits, and you instill these principles into the younger generation, and that's how you create generational wealth. That's how you do it. You do these things, I guarantee you, you will see drastic improvements, and your quality of life will improve. You'll stop wasting time. We gotta stop doing that. You're going to make smarter financial decisions. You're not going to be swayed by possessions and designer. None of that crap even matters anyways. You're just making someone else rich at the end of the day. No, take that money, man, be excited about, man, I just opened a brokerage account and I gave my financial advisor $5,000. It may not seem like much, man, but that's a big step that most people ain't even taking. That's right. Do these things. And then if you gotta work, whether you work in a 9-to-5, you're an entrepreneur, whatever you making, put that money to the side. And if you gotta work a second, third job, do so. You gotta grind. Remember, it's temporary. Pain is temporary, but it's a necessary evil if you wanna be great. Not only for yourself, but for your family. KD, I'm a big basketball guy. Kevin Durant, he had a quote: hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Work ethic, discipline. I'm telling you, you do these things right there, especially you get the number 5, you do it for extended period of time, man, I'm telling you. The man that I am today at 35 freaking years old, I was not that man at 31, 30, 25. I didn't know none of this ish. I decided that I wanted to improve my life for the better. And I'm going to die trying to get as successful and be as financially secure as we can. We cannot rely on Social Security. By the time half of us go old and gray, I know when I get old, 65, they probably ain't gonna even have this for me. So while I'm young and agile and healthy and I can get it, I'm gonna go get it, and I'm gonna get as much of it as I can. We are in a capitalist society. That's what we need to be doing, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all take something from this, and I hope I motivated y'all to see the bigger picture, get off social media, and figure out ways that you can improve, even if it's getting better 1% every single day. Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of the people that's gonna come after you. Man, I'm out. Peace.